Gosh, James, I've been thinking a lot about our last chat, and it just keeps coming back to this idea of knowing your audience. I mean, everyone says it, right? Know your audience. But what does that really even mean beyond, age and location? It feels a bit vague sometimes, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely, Emma. You've hit the nail on the head there. It's so much more than just the basic demographics, isn't it? If you're only looking at age, gender, and where they live, well, you're just skimming the surface, mate. For affiliate marketing especially, it's about understanding their deepest motivations, their pain points, what keeps them up at night essentially, their dreams, their struggles. Without that insight, you're basically just throwing darts in the dark, hoping something sticks.
Right, darts in the dark. I get that. So, if it's not just the surface stuff, what should we be looking for then? What's the next layer or layers down?
Precisely. That's where we need to dive into what we call psychographics, Emma. That's where the actual gold is, truly.
So, psychographics. This is where you think about their interests, their values, their attitudes, lifestyle choices. Are they health conscious? Do they value sustainability? Are they early adopters of tech or more cautious? All of these things, Emma, they paint a far richer picture than just, oh, they're 35 and male. And this is where creating audience personas becomes absolutely crucial, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, personas. I've heard that term, but I always picture a cartoon drawing or something. How do you actually build one? Is it just guessing? Or are there actual steps to really figuring that out? Because I feel like I think I know my audience, but do I really?
No, it's definitely not just guessing, Em. That's a common misconception, actually. You start with the data you do have, your analytics, website, social media, who's clicking what, who's engaging. Then, surveys are brilliant. Ask your audience directly. Short, focused questions. Even better, conduct interviews with a few of your ideal customers. A proper, natural chat can reveal so much more. And then there's social listening. What are they talking about on forums, on Twitter, on Reddit? What problems are they voicing? That's priceless insight, truly.
Wow. Okay, so it's a detective job then.
A detective job. I like that. So once you've gathered all this, information, how do you really use it to unpack those psychographics? Because it sounds like it could be a lot of disparate facts. How do you connect the dots between someone valuing sustainability and, say, a particular affiliate product?
Right. Excellent question, Emma. This is where you look for patterns, for connections. If your audience values sustainability, then promoting eco-friendly products or services that offset carbon footprints is a no-brainer, isn't it? You're aligning with their core values. It goes beyond just products, though. Think about their online behavior. Where do they spend their time? Are they on LinkedIn for professional growth or TikTok for DIY hacks? Do they prefer long-form blog posts or short, snappy video? These cues tell you not just what they like, but how they consume info and how to best present your offers.
Oh, that makes so much sense. So it's not just the what, but also the where and the how. If they're always watching YouTube tutorials, then maybe I should be doing video reviews for my affiliate products instead of just a blog post. Is that the kind of thinking?
Exactly. Precisely that. You're getting it. It's about meeting them where they are and speaking their language, truly.
And this leads us directly to content creation and product selection, doesn't it? Once you know their preferences and pain points, you're not just guessing what to talk about or what to promote. You're providing solutions tailored to their actual needs. If your audience is primarily small business owners struggling with time management, then promoting, say, project management software or productivity courses, that's going to resonate deeply with them. It's not just about pushing a product, it's about solving a problem they actually have, genuinely.
Right. So, I shouldn't just pick something I think is cool, even if it's totally unrelated to what my audience actually cares about. Because I've definitely done that before, thinking, oh, this is neat, and then, crickets, nothing. Is that a common mistake people make then? Just promoting stuff they like personally rather than what their audience needs?
Oh, absolutely. 100%. It's a classic error, Emma. We all do it, especially when we're starting out. We get excited about a new gadget or service, and we think everyone will love this.
But if it doesn't align with your audience's established psychographics, their needs, their values, well, then it's just noise, isn't it? It just doesn't convert because it's not for them.
Yeah, noise. That's a good way to put it.
So this isn't a one and done kind of thing, is it? Like, once you know your audience, you know them forever. Or do they, change? Because I feel like my own interests definitely evolve over time.
Precisely, Emma. Oh, definitely not a one and done. That's another common pitfall. Audiences are dynamic, Trends shift, needs evolve, new technologies emerge. What resonated 6 months ago might be old hat now. You need to keep your finger on the pulse constantly. Regular check-ins with your analytics, setting up Google Alerts for keywords related to your niche, participating in relevant online communities to see what people are discussing. These are all vital. It's an ongoing conversation, really. Your audience isn't a static target. They're living, breathing individuals.
That makes so much sense. So, it's not just about finding them, it's about maintaining that connection and understanding how they're growing, too. Are there, any specific tools or techniques you'd recommend for keeping up with this continuous research without it becoming, a full-time job in itself?
Well, for quick insights, Emma, survey tools like SurveyMonkey or Typeform are brilliant, truly. And social media listening tools are also really powerful.
Right, so we've touched on a few common mistakes already, like assuming your audience is static or just promoting what you like. But another big one, Emma, is being too broad. Trying to appeal to absolutely everyone means you end up appealing to no one, You dilute your message. It's far better to target a specific niche intensely than to try and be everything to everyone.
Oh, that makes total sense. If you're trying to sell a specific kind of coffee, you're not going to just say, hey, coffee drinkers. You'd go for hey, artisanal coffee enthusiasts who brew at home. So getting specific is key. And what about not testing your assumptions? You said it's not just guessing, but then what if you think you know something, but you're wrong?
Spot on. Not testing is fatal. You might build the most beautiful persona based on your initial data, but until you actually put content out there and see how it performs, until you run A/B tests on your headlines or product descriptions, it's still just a hypothesis, isn't it? You have to be prepared to be wrong, to iterate and to adjust. The data will always tell the true story. And don't be afraid to experiment a bit, to really push those boundaries.
Wow, okay, this has been super insightful, James. I've got so much to think about.